What's up guys, I'm Andy from 1A Auto. In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove and reinstall the front tweeter door speaker on this 2001 BMW 325Xi. If you need parts for your vehicle, click the link in the description and head over to 1AAuto.com. To pull the switch out, you want to use something really thin. You can use a trim tool or a really small pocket screwdriver. Get in here, just be careful, you don't want to ruin the door panel. You can try to put your plastic trim tool behind it to try to prevent from damaging the panel. Get underneath here, get under there, and it'll slide right out. Just disconnect the connector, just grab it and slide it out. Take a trim tool, we want to take this trim off right here, just slide it behind here. Gently pry behind here, being careful. Pop this out with some clips. Just hold it on. Oh, this one popped out, but we can pop that back in. And with my trim tool, just get underneath here. Take these little covers off. Pop those off. Now I can take these screws out. There's 5 of them. I'm going to use a T20 extension and a ratchet. Can use a little magnet to get the screws out. Now I'm going to get a trim tool and we'll just pry behind the door panel. Just going to pry it out. You want to make sure you pry it out this way. Slide it off the lock rod. Beware those clips. That's why you want to slide it straight out. Now we can disconnect the handle right here. You just pry it up like that and slide it out. That's actually really easy. Take these wires off. You can use a trim tool. Get behind here. Pop these off. Disconnect the speakers. Just use a small blade screwdriver. And there's no lock on that, but there is one on this one. You just squeeze it, just like that. All right, to take the tweeter speaker out, just rotate this little piece right here. And rotate that off. And we can slide this forward and grab it from the front side. Slide it right out. And just put the speaker down this way. You can take a straight blade screwdriver, slide in behind here. There's some clips. Just put a little pressure on the back side of the speaker, pulling upwards. And release those clips. You can slide it right out. This speaker is slotted. There's one slot on the top, so you're going to want to line that up with this housing right here, and then there's 2 slots on the bottom. Line that up and lock it in place. When we go to install this speaker, there is a flat part on the top of the door panel right there as well on the speaker side. So slide that in position just like that. Take this lock ring, get this started, and screw it down. And then just snug, not too tight, it is plastic. Now we want to reconnect the speaker wiring harness. Connect the big speaker, and we'll connect the tweeter. there. This wiring harness is going to slide through here, just like that. And then push this retainer right here. Make sure this wire comes through here, just like that. And then when we connect up this rod, this latch cable, we want to make sure that this inside latch is in the closed position like that. And then slide this in here, latch it in place, double check, make sure it's working properly, which it is. And we'll slide onto the lock rod. Get everything lined up and just push it back on. Then we can reinstall the screws. Remember, the long screw goes right here, and then the short ones go in the other places. So a shorter screw goes right here. Using a T20 socket and a ratchet and extension. Smaller one goes right there, and then also under here, under the armrest. All right, those are all tight. These little covers go on the bottom one. Just line those up, push them in. This cover goes on top. Let's just pop this piece off here. Take a straight blade screwdriver, just pop this off. That can go right there. Take this piece, line it up. Get it lined up. Oh, there is two little tabs on the front of this, so get those in first. Take the mirror switch. Let's connect the connector. It only goes on one way. And slide it in position. Push it straight down.
Thanks for watching. Visit 1AAuto.com for quality auto parts shipped to your door, the place for DIY auto repair. And if you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button.